Hello, Hint Hunter here with another replay. This one is in-clan duel between EDC clan member bananaWhale as a Cybran, and in the other corner we have another EDC member, this one I featured before, Explosive, as the Seraphim. These two were one of them was featured before, as I mentioned before, and so far we can see that this is I believe double land and air opening for Explosive. bananaWhale with like also double land and air opening with additional land behind it, so his builder is much further thought of ahead. Let's go into 5 view. Rush with a Salon, probably to see like an incoming harass, I suspect. Usually you want to harass like this position here is the most convenient one to harass, because usually there's like a behind NG like this one here. The ghosts take these two mexes behind, but seems like the bananaWhale has like a similar idea, and he's probably gonna send like a scout here to prevent Explosive harass. So it's funny how two players think alike that are equally skilled. I believe the bananaWhale is slightly higher on the ladder than Explosive. And let's see what the Cybran player will do and what the Seraphim player will do. So second land building right now for both players. Cybran got it a bit more sooner. Not sure. Oh, okay, he put less pigeons down. He only took it with like 5 pigeons, while Explosive did it with like 6 pigeons. So it's a 1 pigeon more. Some harass from Explosive towards the bottom side, but Scout already there to intercept it. He could have hide this and put it like a bit more like out of the view. That would probably give him like some better maneuverability. Of course, Explosive is gonna see this, but he doesn't have to move because Selling can cloak and go stealth, so he's completely invisible to all shenanigans. He can actually stay there like almost forever until like True Sight comes into play. But it is some harass coming, and Explosive immediately knows about it, and he can immediately respond to it. Some duking out does happen on the bottom. Mantis versus Titan, 2 tanks essentially, and now the Challenger is afraid. He successfully defends off, and for some reason he reveals his like Selim as well. He should have kept it more hidden. Scout coming out from the banana, and does it seem like both players are like aggressively expanding? Like Explosive is slightly more aggressive, and he's definitely not doing like his usual like usually Explosive wants to be like more aggressively like attacking more on the offense, but this is not like how I see him. And for this game, he usually he seems like he's going more for like expressive expansion, so he's giving a lot of respect to the banana. He doesn't want to overcommit his forces. He's just slightly more on the defensive side with some couple raid units like in the back to maybe catch up like Engineer. Hydra coming online for the both players. Banana committed more to the Hydra, to Engineers, and it's already has it done, while Explosive only committed 1 Engineer, but he has more Mex Extractors with the intention to capture these 2 behind. And there's a lot of reclaim, which is Explosive already working on to reclaim, and bananaWhale already reclaimed his side. So I don't know if he's gonna go for this side as well soon, but we'll see. They're both targeting to get the most out of the mountain. That's where the biggest reclaim is. The map, by the way, is named Twin Rivers because there are two rivers, obviously. They're both giving each other like a great respect in how they play. Like none of them like are committing too hard to any like attack, even though there is like literally nothing here protecting. So we'll see. Seems like Explosive wants to make a first move with having some forces committed to bottom. Banana should caught this with his scout that is flying over the position, and it's sending scouts constantly to see what Explosive is doing. So he's trying to be as much as the top of Explosive as possibly can. This is gonna be a bit like a distraction ball for Banana. Like he has to commit like quite a few of the army to defend this, and even this might not actually make it because this army is all kind of split out, and he can beat him in pieces quite easily. It's gonna be close. More tanks are joining in from Explosive. There's like a tank behind which can cut off like any Explosive engineer. But it seems like Banana has other intentions in mind and moving his entire ACU to the other side, to the bottom side of the map. Let's see if Explosive desires to do the same. It seems like he does, yes. He used up all the build power that he can possibly do here, and now he just wants to move ACU to the other side. So both players have like equal idea. Let's just put it like that. But from my perspective, Explosive seems to be investing a lot more in air, so he probably wants to win this rather through air than through land battles. So we should see some bombers coming in. Bananas have some interceptors, but I believe Explosive have more. Radar behind, so there's no potential opening for the transport, and Banana is already expanding to the second island, rather doing it by factory rather than transport. Of course, doing it by transport would mean less interceptors, and it seems like Banana doesn't want to afford to lose the advantage in that regard. So both armies are pushing to the other side. There are some artillery mixed in with the Explosive's army. No artillery for the Banana, but Mantis are faster and they can kill this. So in regard, army is stronger of Banana. There are some duel at the bottom. They are leaving some reclaim, which Banana can definitely take if he wants to. Some interceptors coming to fight. Oh, there goes the transport. First coming out of the Banana. And will he caught it? It doesn't seem like he saw it, but he is leading his interceptors towards the transporter. This could invite some trouble if he sees it. And he does. He's not gonna target it. It's not gonna be enough to shut it down. Oh, it is shut down. Oh, that's a big blunder on Explosive. He showed him the way to transport. He could have lead his interceptors the other way, but he decided to like double down on the transport. So that's a failed attempt of Explosive. Transporter lost, and that's a lot of units there as well. So in total, like 450 mass lost in units. Probably a bit higher. There is still some duking out in the middle. Seems like Banana has it under control. There is some sneak run by coming by. Though it stops, probably too much AP and going on right now to actually micro all of this. And there's like additional force behind. Where is this even coming from? Empty transporter is going all the way at the back to Is this really empty transporter? This is really empty transporter. Banana is claiming the other island as well. So it seems like Explosive is gonna be forced to go into heavy tech precision to actually match up with this. And they are already, both of them, T2, with some additional side of T2 mexes by Banana. Explosive has some T units already on the field, but so does the bananaWhale. For now, it's mostly hoplites, and I believe from Explosive it's Ishovas. And that's only just one so far. He is building in the 2 pigeons. I'm not sure if he's gonna adjacent like to an air factory or not. Perhaps he should. Banana is definitely doing that. He wants to go more into air. Seems like he sees that Explosive is establishing air dominance quite nicely, and he wants to go for it. ACU in the middle of the map with no gun. Certainly think to be questioned. And Banana is moving his ACU as well towards like his side of the middle. Both have radar, so they do exactly know what units are gonna be facing for the most part. And I would say Banana even has like a greater vision of field, like he actually knows everything what is happening. Some invasion on the other side, the bottom side of the island. This might actually... Yeah, this Ishava is definitely gonna cripple this expansion quite severely. It still needs an engineer to actually overtake this. And he can do this same from the other side. There is not a whole lot that it can protect with here. One Ishava could easily decimate all of this. But we will see. This is definitely doing a lot of work. And this is definitely gonna cripple Banana's economy, but his economy is actually doing very well compared to the Explosive. Yeah, 65 to 55 generated income. So that means he has a more tier 2 units. This is mostly hoplites, but bananaWhale can certainly micro that really well. No rhinos as of yet, and no deceivers with those hoplites, which is a bit questionable. You want to hide them as best as possible from the radar, which is already upgraded to T2, so it gets like a big area of vision. Let's just see how... Yeah, that's a big area of vision. And there seems to be like a sneak by coming around. bananaWhale does notice it, and he's immediately moving all of his army at the back. This could prove quite a bit troublesome. Yeah, it does drop, and it does go back. The transport will shut down, but... what engineers will do, they're gonna hide. But these air factories are done. Seems like no bombers from either player. Like they're just giving too much respect. They don't feel like they can win like anything with bomber, surprisingly. These Ishovas, Zui's artillery unit doesn't seem like it's gonna do that much damage. Some couple units lost and a factory loss, but it's nothing too crucial. A couple hoplites could definitely solve the problem. Seems like Banana is getting the gun upgrade, so it seems. Is there any gun upgrade on the Seraphim ACU? He is getting one, probably also a gun, with some additional engineers to support it. Not paying attention, I see. Oh, this is definitely doing some more damage now. he used the light assault bot to deal with these units. Probably a smart choice. These are fast, and artillery definitely can like hurt them. This is a lot of hoplites, and this is a lot of artillery. This might be catastrophic for Explosive. He actually might just die if he's not careful enough. He might actually have to cancel the upgrade. Though there's a gunship going around and not enough air support, or not sufficient air support. Looks like Explosive is not gonna have to cancel this upgrade. but a couple of rhinos mixed in would definitely do him a favor. He defeated this army flush, but like his hoplites are getting targeted one by one, and air is coming in. So stealth and the gun upgrade on Cybran ACU. Gun upgrade and probably nano is going for Seraphim. Nano is pretty expensive, but it's much more higher in regen. And nano upgrade is done, and I think he's gonna be able to survive this with some additional micro. Oh, bananaWhale thinks he won, but I'm not so sure. Maybe. Oh, got vet. Is he gonna live? Is he gonna live? Seems like he will. Yeah, he lives. He most definitely lives. Gunships definitely doing their work in cutting down these units. And nano operator just barely finished is certainly doing its job as well. And this is a big commitment, so this is a lot of reclaim, like 5,000 in reclaim, and bananaWhale is already working on his job to reclaim it. So he's not doing a lot about gunships, which certainly like bananaWhale can't deal with if it just builds like a one mobile anti-air of tier 2 unit. And it seems like the explosive established his second island. I would kind of put this like a reclaim here, maybe. Oh well. For the most part, gunships still doing a lot of work, and still no rhinos from banana. And I'm not sure what those were targeting. Probably mexes. There were some T2 mexes back here, but he's been upgrading for a long time, so this is not what it's got to count. He did lost his bottom side of income, so they are kind of equal on the mass generating per second. Though probably in reclaim, explosive is winning. Oh no, actually no. The bananaWhale has more than double of his reclaim. That's actually pretty big deal. I'm not understanding how bananaWhale is losing with this much. Gunships finally shut down. That's a good like 1,000 reclaim in there. Pretty good. Must be happy about that. Showa's definitely doing its work, and they can definitely out micro the rocket bots, but this many it's kind of tough to do, as unfortunate as it may be. The T2 radar got shut down from explosive, so that's an unfortunate thing. That T2 radar was really beneficial to him, but it seems like he doesn't feel inclined to rebuild it anytime soon. And Banana doesn't seem to be inclined to retake these mexes and reclaim these corpses that were left around. Bit unfortunate, but he's investing more factories. I will not sure that I agree with this. Oh, these are energy producing factories, so he just wants these factories to go and reclaim, to salvage the battlefield. And explosive is doing another upgrade. Splash damage upgrade? What is it, RAS? Let me see. I'm actually interested now. So this is gun. Oh, this is tier 2 probably. It could be range, but I believe this is... It could be anything actually, but I believe this is tier 2, basing on how slow it's getting. It's a small air fight, probably tries to snipe off some energy, which is working quite successfully actually. Yeah, that T2 energy is gonna go down and slow down his upgrade even further. He might actually have to pause it. I don't know if he has energy to support this much. And definitely he got outbeated on air. He will have to build some flak to protect like his air units. So he has a quite big of investment in land, but he's not reclaiming anything, which is quite unfortunate. Even just a couple of these transport could like deliver some engineers to the middle to reclaim. And it's outscaling him like 2 to 1. And all these transports are getting shut down as well. This is quite unfortunate for Explosive, losing this air dominance. But one could say that Banana definitely overinvested in air now, and he needs to stop his air production. This is a big deal now. Yeah, upgrade pause from Explosive. Not working to upgrade these max extractors, not working to do anything. This is a very minimalistic island compared to the bananaWhale. It's like a lot more units, a lot more investment, a lot more anti-air protection. Seems like there's a fight and showdown going down. He should have definitely attacked with these units, I believe. He has an upper hand and he can definitely do something about this. There's a small push coming out from the banana, but it doesn't seem like he's interested in fighting. He just seems to be interested in protecting this engineer to build a wall. So banana is definitely interested in the fighting only from the one side. He wants to close out any potential sneak attacks and like outside attacks, and definitely committed more engineers to do this really fast. We'll see how this goes. He's forfeiting like more than a half of the map, so Explosive could get this mech for free. No TML from either players to snipe off any of the mass extractors. Quite surprising to not see that from either of players. Maybe they know something more than I don't. Suicide of the mexes, so reclaim for the tier 3 factory. Is Explosive doing something similar? Is he on tier 3? He is going for it. Not sure if it's that in response of the banana or was it just the pure instinct. I believe that's a pure instinct just doing. And now he invested in shields so he doesn't get sniped off on energy again. That's cute. TMD is coming out from Explosive to prevent any additional snipes on the energy or on the mexes surrounding it. It's impossible to know what either of players like want to accomplish at this stage. The obvious is like they both want to win, but how they want to win is the real question. So a lot of the receivers committed to just this small force. Didn't say that much. Banana should definitely attack. Explosive should definitely attack the small forces. This is still mostly consisting of hoplites. Hoplites, while high in damage, they are like quite slow to issue us, I believe. T2 radar coming out from the Explosive, but Banana also has T2 radar, so that means he definitely sees all these units and this ACU, which has regen and which has nano upgrade and which this is a full combat ACU designed to kill. I'm not sure that Banana's ACU can compete with that. Where is Banana's ACU, to say the least? It is with the army. Still has the stealth and gun, so I don't know. This is gonna be uphill battle. He should have maybe sent his ACU first, so hoplites target him. And the showdown is engaging. No any significant overcharge. They're both targeting units. None of them targets like ACU. Though, this is big commitment from Explosive. This has to work for him. But tier 3 units are coming out, and it's the brick. That's definitely gonna make Explosive think twice if we wanna push into this. That's a 1 brick already out, actually. Banana needs to pull out, or at least overcharge this brick. He's targeting the ACU, but this is not gonna fly. He is committing a lot to build these bricks and pump them out as fast as possible, but he can just overcharge them. Oh, the overcharge doesn't one-shot them. I don't think he has sufficient energy to support the overcharge. 2 power? Let's see the explosives energy income. Oh yeah, he has energy income. It's just probably his overcharge is overcharging with like a half of energy bar or something. Overcharge should one-shot the enemy unit, any unit almost, except experimentals. And it seems like explosive established air dominance again, or maybe it's just Banana not interested in fighting. No tier 2 air, no more gunships or anything. Even lacking reclaim from explosive is a bit questionable. There's some reclaim going on here, but a little too late. He's 17k behind on the reclaim. That's a lot, and he's donating a lot of reclaim here as well. So he's do or die at this point. He has to die. I mean, he has to win. He has to get ahead. And the way he will get ahead, possibly from this situation, like is just like a pushing at the bottom, and maybe go for like his expansion. Explosive is not gonna die to this, no way, but it is gonna be difficult for Banana to build. This is definitely like a all-in attack for now. He's keeping brick at range so it doesn't get overcharged. And he's trying to shut down the T2 factory. Indeed, like the T2 factory does go down. More bricks coming out. These bricks are definitely hurting him in the long run. This will be a great all-in. There's the overcharge on the brick. He's gonna maybe try to overcharge 2 of these at once. No, not enough energy. He's not letting energy overflow, so his overcharge doesn't deal like the 50,000 damage as it's supposed to. This is definitely a huge loss for explosive, especially if he can't do anything with this attack. He killed like a factory or 2, but that doesn't really quite cut it. Though that ACU is getting a lot of HP from veterancy. Some harass snipe type of deal coming out. This is a lot of reclaim leaving behind. This is a lot of clumped up units in the same place, and Explosive is realizing it. Oh, still overcharging from half of energy bar. And now tier 3 units from Explosive are starting to roll in. A bit slow though. Very slow. And it seems like Banana is picking up some guts and just wants to go like, come at me bro. I have a bigger army. I can win. But he changed his mind after Explosive decided to back off and let him have a win for today. This is not sure what it's targeting. Radar, apparently. Well, knowing it's half a battle, a radar does definitely help with that department. Overcharge on the brick. Doesn't kill it. Still just half. I think region maybe needs a buff. This is not a quality region, I feel. And now, since the battle is over, how Banana will respond to this? He first needs to work on getting this oldest reclaim, that's for sure. And Explosive is still not actually giving up. He's just he's still out for blood. Very much so, but this is a lot of units coming out from Banana. And he's definitely outgetting him in the mass war. Over 60 from Banana in mass income. This is quite a lot. Actually a bit less. This must be from the reclaim that he's getting, so it's probably closer than this, like 100 to 100. But for a moment there, he had like 160 income. No tier 3 mexes from either players yet. Oh no, actually there is one at the back, and he's getting second one as well. So that's good. I believe he's doing the strategy that someone told me not to do, which is have the mechs paused and engineers just like auto move. This is a good way to save some APM, but not the most efficient way. I see some laser bots coming from the sniper bots coming out from the explosive. He needs to protect those. Those are quite squishy unit. This is explosive. Unfortunately, is losing ground. Oh, game lagged out. Quite a lot of stuff happening, and this is a roundabout coming in. T2 artillery is actually coming in from the... What does he target? Power. He's targeting still for the power. But I don't think Banana has any power issues at this stage. We can check that. Oh, he has a major power issue. Is he upgrading something? He must be upgrading something since he has this much power loss. Maybe his ACU upgrade? I'm not sure. I'm not seeing his ACU. It's tough to find in all this clutter and mess. Oh, no, there it is. No upgrades on him, just a lot of power wastage. A lot of upgrades and stuff. I don't know. A lot of Medusas coming out as well. This is definitely gonna do some work. And artillery shots coming in as well. This is a no-brainer move from Banana. Area of denial, really good against this. He should go for this when he had a chance. This is way too much for him to actually deal with now. And we don't even see what's happening on the other side of the map because it's everything what is happening here. And this is not enough like a unit production at mass to actually support all of this. He does get a bot out, the brick out, but this is not good. Artillery tier 2 could actually do some lot of work here. But he's still working on getting these bricks down. I actually thought sniper bots one-shot like tier 3 units. But it doesn't seem so. Artillery unit coming out from the Banana, the trebuchet, and that's gonna do some massive damage to explosive, our Seraphim player. It's a bit questionable how Explosive wants to win this game. It seems like it's a pretty uphill battle for him now. And it doesn't seem like he has a lot to attack with. Some sniper bots with ACU as a meat shield, but that can only do so much versus artillery. Oh, some small pause coming out from the Banana. Sorry about that, I could not know that. Explosive doesn't. I don't think he quite knows how to beat it, like how to actually like get out of this mess. I'm sure he would like love to just kind of equal up a little bit at this point. But this is all still all in attack from the like 7 minutes ago that started. And it's a still quite uphill battle for him. It's actually amazing that he managed to stick around for this long. But like Banana is just furthering like his lead from this like turtle-ish perspective. Like it's pretty hard to for Explosive to fight this. He's targeting the radar, so he can, I believe it's targeting the radar, or maybe he's targeting the sniper bots. Though this ACU is definitely doing a lot of work, that is for sure. This ACU did a lot of his job. And this is how Seraphim should be played, in my humble opinion. Ball is in, balls to the wall, and just hit it. He's finally dropping in yellow. Like, this took a while. And this is a lot of good shots from sniper bots getting on the Banana. He might actually die here. 2 shots still coming in. Oh. Is air neglected by him? No, definitely not. It does have air. Oh, that was an attempt to snipe it. Less than 1000 HP left on Cybran ACU. Definitely a close game. But Explosive got himself into some dangerous situation himself. He's actually in the red HP area. He's dying to crosshairs, so he needs to be very dodge heavy. Will he die? 100,000? 300? 200? He lives? Wow, wait, no. 400 HP? He lives. That's, that actually might be the breeding room that he need to have. Oh, fire beetles. Actually, I never thought I'd gonna see this in use. And he goes. And he goes. And he goes. Will this die? The fire beetle saves the day, saves the game. The fire beetle? Fire beetle are... The fire beetle? The fire beetle fails. Fire beetle is worthless. There you go. There's the proof that you guys needed. Whether fire beetles are good or not, they're not. Scrap bomber coming from Banana. He's investing all and everything to kill this. Oh, this bomber. It does get shut down. All the snipe attempts from Cybran book just got failed, unfortunately. Tier 2 artillery failed. Fire beetles failed. Scrap bomber failed. I don't know what's left. Maybe laser, perhaps? Like a cloak laser, sneak up on him and just like blast him with a high frequency laser or some shit. He's starting to use his transports to deliver some units to the front gate, which is... This is all just like from like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like maybe 8 factories at best. I'm not sure if this is queued by mistake. I believe it is. You just click all the factories and accidentally click this one as well. And just rallied it and got it in. These fire beetles are not definitely not doing its work. Sniper bots, while only like 4 on the field. And I don't know. Fire beetle poor choice of combat unit. It does quite a good heavy damage, but it is not enough to affect him, and I think Banana knows this. He knows that the explosive is like behind. But how do you beat a turtle? With some more turtling. You build artillery and you shoot at him, and it seems to be working quite well. It's doing some quite damage, and this is some energy, quite heavy energy loss from him, because he's upgrading laser. This is definitely hitting quite hard, and this is definitely a smart choice by Explosive to just go for artillery units. I mean artillery structures. And he should have definitely manually targeted these if it didn't already, but it doesn't seem like he did. Target like the power and more power, and then factories. And actually there are some engineering stations from Banana that you don't see quite often in games. Not so much from the Explosive in base. No tier 3 mechs getting upgraded at all, actually. He's still on, I would say, way too many T1 mechs as himself. And these are not even ringed for the most part. That's a lot of blunder on Explosive part. But he did commit a lot to this attack, and he's still committing. I can't find his ACU though. Oh, his ACU is just air flying over his head. Some ASFs from the Banana, probably to shut down his Inti clump. He should definitely hit this radar at least. This would serve him quite well. The upgrade before the ring, slightly inefficiency Banana. So Banana has the laser ACU, and he's going in. This is probably the final attack of Banana. Though it's understandable since he cannot support this anymore for much longer. This base is gonna die due to all these artilleries, and even more being built per second. While this initial area of denial from him was very good, it's not gonna hold him in the game for too long. And these tier 3 factories that were like in row here did got shut down, and it's only just like T1 spam that is mostly just Medusas for the quite majority of the part. It's a very clutch game, but it's losing cracks. Oh, laser, and that's the game. That's the game. Yeah, that is the game. He didn't see it on radar because he has no nearby radar. It's only tier 1, and even if it did have radar, like, it's cloaked, so it's difficult to notice that. It's a pretty high quality game, I should say so myself. A lot of inefficiencies on the explosives part, not upgrading a lot, not ringing your mexes quite a lot as well, not getting tier 3, not even scouting if enemy has tier 3 mexes. So though it's kind of tough to breach through all of this, and probably here as well. Though if he maybe just kind of continue with this pressure here and maybe start building these even sooner, this attack would eventually like breach through. Though he committed to the attack, and he committed for a very long time with the multiple failures. Anyway, great game. You've been you, I've been me. I'm Hunter, and have a great day and great games. Bye.